The Beltway like I know the buffet. Host of the Guy Benson Show on Fox News Radio, Guy Benson. Lifeguard, lawyer, model. She handles more jobs than superglue. Turning Point USA contributor, Erin Elmore. And her behavior has steroid users saying that's not because of steroids. Fox News contributor, Kat Tipp.
They just know about name calling.
Yeah,
That's what they do.
Okay, but I'm a new guest,
Okay.
Kat, so you just sit there and be polite.
Well, okay. I'll try.
So, Erin, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm
The pleasure's all yours.
I'm glad you wore white,
I'm very chaste.
Guy. What do you make of this this Civil War claim, and how does this help the Democrats at all?
Well, basically, this is like a real episode of the Housewives of the Democrat Party. This is a whole season arc. January 6th is the season arc, right?
Right.
And they're using big words and fancy slogans to try to get them through the season so they can get to that next paycheck.
Right.
But having said that, I mean, he doesn't know what hyperbole is. It's not one of the 31 flavors of Baskin-Robbins.
True.
I mean, so the reason why he's PO'd, okay, is because he thought Texas's voting law was too complicated and didn't want to make it too difficult for people to vote. So, like, what's complicated is getting a flat tire or getting a cavity filled. Those things are complicated and inconvenient. Showing your ID to vote is pretty standard fare. So what does he want? A fair? Does he want, like, I don't know, a booth with little girls where you can sniff their hair and they can have Hunter Biden's finger paints there to show off while you're waiting to vote? What is he asking for?
By the way, I have to fact check you. Those aren't finger paints.
Oh, he uses a straw.
He uses a straw. Quite good at it.
He's got a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kat, I feel like I would be, if I was watching something like CNN, I would feel exhausted because every time I turn it on, there's always a new existential risk.
Yeah, it's so dramatic.
Democrats to care about crime and take it more seriously, not to stop the bloodshed in the streets, but because they need to stop the Republicans.
Right.
That's sort of a very strange way to come at it, but I think that there might be something to that, and you're seeing some backpedaling now. I saw a piece last week where top Democrats are quietly whispering to reporters saying, oh, no, we're actually kind of worried about the woke stuff. And
Usually the outside party, the one that's not in the White House, always has a wave. Then 2 years later, it happened. It even had, under Trump, the Democrats had a mild blue wave. What do you make it? What do you predict? What do you see?
Historically speaking, you're accurate. I'm not Miss Cleo from the Psychic Friends Network.
She died recently.
She died.
How dare you?
Rest.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
She didn't see it coming.
I miss her every day.
That was too good. I
love
loved her too. I wish I would have got her on the phone. The problem is I think the horse is out of the barn, as they say, on this problem because Soros, or I guess we're not allowed to say that, people have funded these very liberal district attorneys in all of the major cities. They are pro-criminal. They are anti-law and order, and those people are getting reelected, and the inner city crime is skyrocketing. I mean, of course, as the liberals say, it's mostly peaceful crime.
True.
As the city burns behind us. But the problem that the Democrats are going to have is when you start making housewives mad, you're making everybody mad. Because when their kids aren't in school, they can't start drinking Chardonnay at 9 a.m.
Yeah,
okay?
that is true.
They got to run for school board, and they have had it. They are fed up with. They can't go downtown and sip their drinks at 11 a.m. and then go drunk shopping at Bloomingdale's now, can they?
Wait, is that what being a mom is like?
Yeah.
Sign you
I gotta
up.
get on that.
Get on board.
Yes, all right. Up next, you won't believe your eyes when you see this gun's disguise. It's the
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, Judge?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
That wasn't very nice, Greg. I'm doing my best.
Be nice to Kat.
Oh, I can feel the crowd turning on me.
that's
Boy,
roid
I
rage.
like it.
Some roid rage.
Yes. Erin, what do you make of this?
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here because I am a mother. Guns don't kill people. Legos kill parents. I'm going to send Lego a cease and desist. Have you ever in the middle of the night, maybe a few cocktails, maybe not, walked to get some water in the kitchen and stepped on a Lego?
Yeah.
Because I have.
Yeah.
The expletives that came out of my mouth are harsher than anything even you would say. And the white light of Christ is what you see. So you know what? This gun has nothing on what kids are doing with those Legos. I mean, nothing. You have bruises for a week, you can't walk, you need crutches, you need like one of those bamboo canes. It's a nightmare. Forget the Legos. These Legos deserve no sympathy. None.
Being a mom sounds wild.
Oh, yeah.
By the
I'm
way,
a little cray-cray.
by the way, I mean, let's face it, Guy. This is a brilliant publicity stunt. They made one model. They put it out there. They ended up on 2 amazing hit shows, The Five and the Gutfeld! Exclamation point. I mean, it worked on me because I looked at it and I go, this is really interesting and provocative, much like you, Guy.
Are they? Yes, I'm both of those things.
History of antagonism toward the LGBTQ plus community. Over the past 2 decades, Chick-fil-A has donated significant sums to groups that oppose LGBTQ plus rights.
It's got a lot of salt in it.
Yeah, but
Wow.
You know what that salt's from? Liberal tears. Thank you very much.
okay.
I just want to know where these 180 kids, and by the way, it's not just 180 because one bad nugget spoils the bunch.
Oh.
But
Oh
That
my
is a
God.
great joke, and I think that is hilarious.
But my point is where do these kids think they're going to school? At the Hugh Hefner School of Photography?
Yeah.
It's a Catholic school. We've said that. And I feel bad for those Chick-fil-A cows that say eat more chicken. They're like, why is this green Lucky Charms mascot picking on me? I'm just a mascot for chicken.
You know what it is? I think this obsession with Chick-fil-A is a bigger story about how the left needs to have everything in their camp, right?
Yeah.
It's like you got the media, you got entertainment, you got academia, you're getting sports. I mean,
Yep.
that's happening.
But nary a chicken.
Yeah, no, they gotta have that. They need that delicious
Nary, I like
chicken
that.
sandwich. Still, under Obamacare, it's considered a stunning success. Red meat joke. Luckily, the recipient is alive and the kidney is compatible. Direction, and that is alarming.
It's incredibly alarming. I mean, have these people seen John Q? It's not easy to just get a kidney.
You're
Yes.
right.
It's really
That
hard.
is brilliant.
Thank you, Judge. Ooh,
Yes.
I like her.
Yeah.
Problem?
Right person.
You would think, Judge is more of the attorney than I, although I did go to law. This sounds like a bit of malpractice. Maybe just
Yeah.
A little bit.
It went
Yeah.
into the wrong
Or a
guy.
boob job.
Yes.
So the guy who was waiting for the kidney now has to wait, they say 5 to 10 years.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's
That's
the time
because
on the
kidneys are
waiting
rare.
list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy, what's your take
So
on this?
why don't they take it out?
Ooh. Every night, so you never miss an episode. Thanks to the great Judge Janine, Guy Benson, Erin Elmore, Cat Pip, our studio audience. Fox News at Night with Evil Shannon Bream is next. I'm Greg Gutfeld. I love you, America.